కానీ ఏదన్నా మంచి మెమరబుల్ ఇన్సిడెంట్ గుర్తుందా? అండ్ ఫస్ట్ ఎవర్ మూవీ ఇంద్రాతో స్టార్ట్ అయింది అంటే అంతకుముందు చిన్న చిత్తగా చేసి ఉండొచ్చు, బట్ ఇంద్రాలో కొంచెం ఫుల్ ఫ్లెడ్జ్డ్
Indra was my first, rather see we used to go, I'll tell you what. So when we had holidays, if there was some shooting outdoor location, Dad would send us off.
ఓకే.
Dad would send us off. He would say, just go, if it's Europe or something, just go. So me and Sweetie, Priyanka, used to just pack our bags and go off. So we used to like hang around there, see the places and come back and do that. So literally the interest took off from Indra only. Not even too much work I've done. I've just done, he used to ask me to coordinate some costumes with someone called Mazhar in Bombay. He used to get dancers' costumes also from Bombay. He never used to get dancers' costumes from Hyderabad. Yeah. So much detailing.
ఈవెన్ హీరోస్ కాస్ట్యూమ్ కూడా సింగపూర్
He used to go buy in Singapore. Way back, he used to like, way back, I remember when we were children, he used to go to Singapore to get costumes.
ఆయనే వెళ్ళి తెచ్చేవారు.
ఆయనే వెళ్ళేవారు. ఆయన ఒక కాస్ట్యూమర్ని తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపోయేవారు. Super, like, that is all very inspiring. That's why we are here. That's something that we've seen, heard, and it's yeah. So Indra appudu ee chesi something that I like, because also degree was just normal, half day you study and degree, you could do other stuff, a little I used to do. What is the slightly a bigger task that I took was Indra promotions chesa. I used to, somehow I like film marketing quite a bit.
Okay.
That is one of my interests, I realized lately. So I used to like, Dad used to give us such free hand, like 19-year-old daughter. I mean, you don't really ask her a suggestion.
Yeah.
He would ask us suggestions, Prema. He would make us listen to songs. He would ask us which one is nice, which tune is good. So these things, he had built it up, I think, in us. So he asked us to do some promotions. That's when I came out with an idea. Should we do like a premiere, like how they do it in America?
Yeah.
Should we do like a proper red carpet premiere? So we did like a huge one. And that was like a super success.
అంటే అది మొట్టమొదటిసారి అసలు సినిమాలు ప్రీమియర్ చేయటం?
Technically, Telugu cinema first time, like a red carpet premiere with a band and stuff. It was like very, very good. I wish I had anything for record. Oka photo ledu, oka video ledu, adokati cheyila. Chesi undalsindi. It would have been nice nostalgic thing for us also. The whole industry turned up because it was Chiranjeevi Garu's a major comeback film, and for us also. So everybody turned. It had a huge vibe about the film. So everybody turned up, and it was very, very dreamy, that whole event. Then I went off to America, but I was very clear that I wanted to come back and do this. So that's.
కానీ ఎప్పుడైనా ఆ ప్రాసెస్లో సెట్స్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు, లేకపోతే మిగతా వాళ్ళకి ఇలా చేయండి అలా చేయండి అని మీరు చెప్తున్నప్పుడు, మరి ఎనీబడి అంటే టెల్లింగ్, అంటే ఏంటి ఈ అమ్మాయి ఏం చేస్తుంది, చిన్నపిల్ల, ఈమెకి ఏవచ్చని, ఈమెను దించారు తీసుకొచ్చి అని ఎప్పుడైనా ఎవరైనా అనేవాళ్ళ? వాజ్ దేర్ ఎనీ?
Till I took my baton. This is for record. Till I took my baton, like I've done my own film, which is Yavade. I did never tell anybody do this. I only told them if it can be done like that, or I asked them, can it be done like this?
Okay.
So I was very cautious. అంటే నిజంగానే మాకేం తెలుసు అని, ఎందుకు, దట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ విచ్ దే హ్యావ్ బీన్ డూయింగ్ ఫర్ ఇయర్స్. సో లిటరల్గా నాన్నగారు మమ్మల్ని పెట్టింది కూడా దాంట్లో ఫర్ అ లెర్నింగ్ ప్రాసెస్సే. సో వీ బీన్ వెరీ, వెరీ కాషియస్లీ క్లియర్ దట్ వీ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్. So it was not a commanding job, only a learning job, literally. So only once I took my baton as a complete, when I owned the film, that's when probably I would have told him do that, do this. Till then I never told. So,
that's amazing. కానీ జనరల్గా ఉంటుంది కదా స్వప్న, ఇప్పుడు అప్పుడప్పుడే అడుగు పెట్టారు, ఒక ఎక్సైట్మెంట్, ఒక ఎంతూజియాజం ఉంటుంది. అరే నాన్న ఇలాగే కదా అందరికీ చెప్తాడు, సో మనం కూడా ఇలా చెప్పాలి అని ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్ ఉంటుంది కదా.
వెరీ 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 స్కేర్డ్ ప్రేమ. మేము చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా we wanted to deal with, because this was a career, not only a career but a very sensitive path. Taking our father's name and legacy forward, it was very important for us to deal with it with utmost respect and carefulness. We would have done mistakes. I'm not saying cheyakkapoyundachchu kaadu, chesunduntam definitely in the process, gaani as much as possible we tried to keep it very, very, even from the smallest of the smallest guy, we went and asked, కాస్ట్యూమ్స్ కానీ ప్రొడక్షన్ కానీ అంటే మా పరిధిలో ఉన్న ఇవే కదా ఇవన్నీ కానీ అసిస్టెంట్ డైరెక్టర్స్ కానీ వాళ్ళని ఇలా చేయొచ్చా, ఈ స్కెడ్యూల్ ఇలా మూవ్ చేయొచ్చా, ఏదైనా వీలవుతుందా, ఇదే ఇలాగే వర్కౌట్ చేసాం అగైన్ టిల్ ఐ టుక్ మై బ్యాటన్. సో దట్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్ అగైన్, దట్స్ అ డిఫరెంట్ ఫేజ్ ఫర్ మీ.
అదే ఆ తర్వాత కంటిన్యూస్గా మళ్ళీ ఫిలిమ్స్లో రెగ్యులర్గా నాన్నతో ఉండేవారు, మధ్యలో ఏమన్నా బ్రేక్ తీసుకుని?
No, I went to America.
Okay.
I went to America for 3 years. I came back, did my masters and I came back. వచ్చినాక but I wanted to come back into cinema. I wanted to come back in cinema. I wanted to also do a lot of like, you know, other things like small things. I wanted to start like a store. I wanted to maybe get into retail, but the experience was very limited.
Okay.
We don't come from
Store
that.
retail ante something which is not film.
Not film.
Cinema kaadu.
No, I also wanted to do some retail stuff, but my love for cinema has been very consistent. I wanted to do something. Was trying to figure out what else can we bring in, you know, when I was studying, when I was exposed to the outside world, I was trying to figure out ఇది చేయొచ్చు కదా, ఇది చేయొచ్చు కదా, ఇలా కూడా చేయొచ్చు కదా, you know, promotions ఇలా చేయొచ్చు, making ఇలా చేయొచ్చు, ఇలా technicians. So all these things were running inside. So when I came back and I was churning out what to do, ఏది ఏ ఫీల్డ్ ఏంటి, in media itself, something that I really loved. That's when it struck me. Cinema is not like how it was.
Okay.
I mean, I felt it's changing a little. Ante, the command that the producer have had on cinema few years back is not going to be around. It is declining slightly. So you're limited.
Okay.
You know, you're limited. You're probably, it's not like a great scenario that you take calls on the money that you're putting అనిపించింది. అన్నప్పుడు మళ్ళీ then I thought, now is it the right time for me to get into production? ఇప్పుడు నేను even I was 24 when I wanted to start off. And I thought, if I start something now, I don't have the capacity to do a film on all by myself. Impossible. So it's my father who's going to help me. Then literally he's going to put the film together, I'm going to execute it. Then why should I do it? A production head also will do it, no? Then why should I go study and come back and do all this? I've been very clear since childhood. I've been very independent. I wanted to do something on my own. I wanted to make a mark for myself. For me, marriage and, you know, that girly stuff and all was not in my radar. You know, it was very weird. Like, you know, a lot of people would panic at my young age. It was not in my radar. I wanted to do something. Edo cheyali, edo oklanti idu undedi. I wanted to do something on my own. I wanted then that's when television was picking up.
Okay.
The television was picking up, and television has been
But
there.